Alright. I'll wait. I'll wait until you guys can see me again. Bits for revival, thank you, Gom. So I blue screened again for the second time this year. Yes, I know, I blue screened. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. It did this twice this weekend. I need to figure out what's wrong with it. But for now, let's see if we can beat this boss, even though he's apparently decided that destroying the stream was his next attack. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Alright, we're getting there. We gotta stay positive. Just because the computer broke and everything's terrible, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna make it happen. Reaching through the fourth wall to break streams. So what I could do here, very feasibly, but perhaps not very realistically, I should shackle him. I've been really bad about not shackling him, but it could make a huge difference.
Now, what next?
I hate the fact that he can do that. Although,
it is a matter of grams. For him, my name is just Buttface, but it's scary.
Thank you for the host again, Cheyenne. Yeah, anybody who's hosted me so far is probably like unhosted at this point, so that's good. I hate blue screening, man. It kills my mood so much. ABGB Live, thank you so much for the follow, especially given the circumstances. Okay, I gotta think my strategy through here, though. Let's just analyze. What the heck is the last thing? Okay, so he's weak to the one thing. Alphen can probably do it.
It is a matter of grams. For him, my name is just Buttface, but it's scary.
Thank you so much, Gom, for the host. Rehabilitation. That should cure all those ailments, right? Nope, those don't count. Those don't count as ailments. Great. Okay, I learned that today. Okay. Only a little salty right now. I don't want to use the boosts. We need those. Healing Great Bunch will make sure that Therion and Ulbrich don't die, but Therion probably will anyway because he's weakened tremendously.
Use this.
Ginger ailments. I had a friend bring up to me the fact that he found some really good ginger beer recently. You know, I kind of like it when he spreads them out like that.
I am sorry.
Okay. Sure.
Here.
I'm well over this guy's level with most of these characters, with the exception of Alphen the Dingus, who's my weak link here. All he can do is poison and rehabilitate people, and his rehabilitate doesn't fix the critical issue that this guy inflicts on my party. SMH. Like, what the heck, man? Okay. Not weak to your weapons. I could stab him with your axe, which is a really good axe. But like, if that axe wasn't good, all you can do is poison. And your poison does like an 80th of his health every turn. Maybe I don't like relying on Bewildering Grace either because it's so unknown if it'll actually be beneficial for me. Just not a clue if this would be helpful. I don't think we're in a situation where it would be useful. He's not weak to dark right now. Heal. That's it. First aid. Heal.
That'll do her.
Keep Therion from dying. That's it. Job.
Victory shall be mine.
All right. Now, if I'd have played this smart, if I'd have known as the first thing that he was weak to bows. I could have just done that with Therion, and this wouldn't have been nearly as much of a struggle bus as it's been. I don't know how randomized this encounter is either. Maybe he always starts like this, and I just have to remember it. Alright, Ulbrich. We can use 1 point. I don't know how I just said I don't know how randomized it is. It could have been completely different because he changes it up every time in the middle of the fight. This is what I gotta do.
Try this.
My turn.
I don't know if he started with... What I knew when I started this fight was that he was weak to light damage, which I hadn't known before, and wind, which I hadn't known before. So it didn't tell me anything useful. I kind of got RNG'd to death this attempt, honestly, because the analysis was useless, and then the follow-up attacks that he did were kind of just BS. But we can break through him the normal way now.
The battle is truly joined.
Ulbrich should be able... Do we have another turn with Ulbrich? So I can probably abide. Might be a good use of this turn.
What is the logical course of action?
We can do a general purpose spellcast, but Cyrus was dead, so he has no charge, so this is going to be pretty wimpy. Gotta get in bed. But you'll be in chat. Okay, Xian.
How about you?
Enjoy bed. I'm sorry about... I just hope that I can get through this. I'm beyond salty at this fight, and I've only made 1 attempt at it so far. I should really be calmer than I am, but this guy is frustrating in a number of ways. First of all, his character is abrasive, intentionally so. Normally I think that's brilliant, but right now he's upsetting me because he's hard. I should really just do armor corrosion because Therion's not going to have a good turn. Unless... God, I hate that. Okay. If I do this, does it delay him? See, that doesn't tell me anything. If I corrode his armor, then the next few guys can do some damage, but really it'll only be Alphen. Alphen does have a lot of boosts, though. Okay. Why not?
I see.
It's not like Therion can do anything anyway, because he's been weakened
Here we go.
for basically an eternity now. Dancer skills... See, that doesn't really spare him anything, so we'll just... We'll do the thing that we were hoping to do. Which is about 2,000 damage with that. And then Cyrus is going to get 1 more strike with his lightning. Then this guy gets a turn, he's going to shuffle his board.
Bring it on.
He's still weak to light, apparently. Once again, a useless thing for me to know at this point. Alright. Half health on all my guys. This is a really awful situation. We're just gonna burn through a lot of grapes. Do I have a schedule? I do have a schedule. It's actually posted on my Discord and sometimes on Twitter. I don't know if you saw the link earlier, but I'll send it here. But normally, it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. I do Tuesday Dark Souls, Thursday Breath of the Wild, and Sunday Octopath Traveler. Lately, it's been a little bit more all over the place, but I do try to update that week to week so that people know when things do shift, kind of ahead of time. I hate using all these bunches, man.
Try this.
But ideally, because this is Alphen replacing Ophelia, hopefully in the future things will go better. Timber backseat? What's the backseat? Oh, we stream at the same time. That explains a lot. Yeah, that explains why I haven't seen you, been able to watch your streams ever. Spear, dagger, fire. Ah. Okay. Well, let me think this through then. Spear, dagger, fire. I can stab him with the daggers right now. I can try sharing SP with Ulbrich to get him up to potency levels. But honestly, since one of the weaknesses is daggers, I feel like it'd be better to use Therion for that. Okay, I want to know, has my physical stoppage against him actually done anything? Like, I've been shackling him this whole time, and it doesn't seem like it's actually reduced the damage output at all from him. Like, everybody still goes down to about half health after getting that cross strike from him. Do I debuff? I mean, if he kills Therion, we lose a lot of BP that could have been used for stabbing. We have one more turn with Therion before it matters anyway, so I think we'll go with that. We'll also burn him. Alright, that brings him down a few notches. Ulbrich could clear him with some BP, but I think we should just do a simple stab here. We could burn him again. Now, I think we're gonna play this intelligently. Watch what's gonna happen. Watch what's gonna happen. It's gonna be cool. All right. So, first of all, thief skill, armor corrosion. Let's keep him corroded.
I see.
Oh, you jerk.
Here we go.
Okay. I didn't expect that. Son of a gun. Okay. Whole strategy ruined. But what I was gonna do, and I should still do anyway, because what's Alphen gonna do with one turn? We're gonna use Essence of Pomegranate, but it's gonna be with the dust. So Essence of Pomegranate plus dust. Give everybody some BP. Now most everybody, except for Therion, is gonna be able to do something pretty useful. Well, Barrick hasn't abided yet. I think I should do that. Alright, Cyrus. Fire Blast him, that's his weakness after all. So a whopping 4,000 damage there.
Out of my way.
Finally, Therion's turn, and he's no longer weakened, so he can use Abra's Reckoning with impunity. It's a whopping 5,000 damage. Alphen is up to bat. He can just use his axe a whole bunch.
Victory
And
shall be
Ulbrich,
mine.
you know what to do.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
12,000. Okay. Okay, now he hurts though. He's weak to axes, that's good.
Damn.
First things first, I don't even care that you're not my healer. I just don't even care anymore. This guy's such a pain. We have to use items. So, healing great bunches for all.
Use this. An interesting dilemma.
What was his magic weakness? Ice? Is it ice this time around? I think it's ice. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay. This is going a lot better than the first attempt. We've got to.
A tempest of ice shall rain.
Ice was smart.
Out of my way.
I want to hit him with the axe, but we don't have any BP, so it'd be pointless. I should really just shackle him and make sure that he doesn't get any of these hits off. Oh, incidental attack. Thank you. Thank you, incidental attack. You saved my life. Not really, though. The best I can do is 2 hits. We'll use a plum basket. Get everybody's MP up. Look at those turns! Oh, that's ridiculous. You want this game on Switch, but you don't think it's going down in price anytime soon? Probably not. Most of the Switch games, especially the AAAs, tend to not move when it comes to their price point. I could poison him. I could restore everybody's mana. Though with the exception of Old Barrack, I think this is too pressing. Look at what he's gonna unleash. We have to take him out. God, why couldn't, trying to figure this out. I'm trying to process a way of avoiding this. It's pretty nasty right now. If I strike him with the axe, bop bop, right? We're gonna bop bop him. We're gonna be able to knock him out before he does his big wind up. But then nobody's gonna have any BP. But Alphen does get the first turn after we knock him out. Just about. So maybe. Don't hurt too much, whatever it is you do.
What's the big idea?
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. That all turned out pretty well, actually. Okay, so Alphen's weakened, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Therian. He's already armor corroded for a turn, for one of his turns, so he's armor corroded for forever, I think, basically. I could get a strike in. Everybody's gonna get an opportunity here, so I think what I should do, honestly, we're just gonna use a healing great bunch to get everybody up to health.
The battle is truly joined.
Ulrich's gonna abide. Oh man, this is a bit tight. Do I do the extra damage, or do I ensure that I can use the ability? I think I should ensure that I can use the ability. So we're gonna get him SP.
How about
Kinda
this?
sucks. Kinda sucks. He's not gonna be doing 11,000
Here
damage
goes
again.
nothing.
But that's okay. Alphen, now on your turn, what I need you to do, we're gonna use Concoct, we're gonna use a Soothing Seed, and we're gonna get the BP out of here. So everybody, I said Soothing Dust, sorry. Pomegranate for everybody.
Try this.
Go. So now, apparently everybody except Therion has enough BP to do something.
Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rain.
4,000, okay. Well, Barrack's gonna get his big attack in. Better than nothing.
Is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
He's dead! Oh my god, what a pain in a
Each battle,
butt that
I
fight
grow
was.
stronger.
Oh man. That was hard. He's a pain. I don't like him. Thank you guys for bearing with me while I struggle bust through that fight. I got Miguel's spear though. Not his spear. The bleeding. Not this again. Are you okay? Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. Some people ain't worth saving. Oh, it sucks that he had to learn that lesson, though. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever, ever again.
Mother?
Oh no, he has amnesia, doesn't he? Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was that man who saved me? No idea. Oh, and that's it, huh? We're just leaving town after stirring up so much trouble. Oh, but first things first, we're a little bit short on supplies. First of all, I need plums. I need a lot of plums. We went through a ton of those. I don't honestly want to even bother buying those. Like, the regular healing grapes are just not worth it. I should sell those. If I can. Because they're so useless to me now. They don't heal anything. Like, the standard healing grapes, if I sell them, I can at least get back something for how worthless they are. So I can get back a whopping 225 of these for all of my standard healing grapes. But the cost of buying just one medium one is the same as selling 45 of the regulars. Honestly, I should just buy 20 of these. 23 of them. It's expensive, but I mean, I can kind of afford it. Alright. This is good. We're stocked up on our important goods. Olive of Lives we should get up to, boy. I normally had 20 of these, and we kind of burned through them. But this is good. I mean, we're getting our stock up. We have Purifying Dust we can buy. Which would come in handy if not for the fact that we're going to be heading out and not using Alphen ever again. I guess I'll buy a few of these. Oh, it's expensive. Alright, let's sell a bunch of the stuff that we found, though. This will make up for some of the problems. I like that we just sell money to these people. Like, it's a purse full of silver, aka we're selling money for money. Tons of weapons that I could always sell. I never feel comfortable selling weaponry. Yeah, look at all these nuts that I have. Like, I have tons of nuts. But I have never used the nuts. I don't know how to. Like, what happens if I use the nuts? What happens? Are these like permanent boosts to people? You're gonna go pass out? Okay, Xian, thank you for stopping by. Are these permanent, guys? Should I have been using these the whole time? Have I been failing at nutting? Oh. 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 A permanent boost. Oh. Okay. Ulbrich, you can have the nourishing nut. That'll be good for you. Especially this one. That. Have I been failing at nutting? I knew that would happen too. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh, I should definitely give some SP to Cyrus. Piece of me that kind of wants to give it to Ulbrich just so that he has more mana, because he's one who always runs out, and I always have to replenish him. Fortifying Nut can increase physical attack, which would be kind of nice. Someone on the Octopath dev team had a good chuckle over the nut items. They must have, because look at how many of them there are. Tons of nuts. Gotta. Give Ulbrich a tough nut too. Increases elemental attack, please do. Let's make Cirrus super broken. Sharp nut increases accuracy, please do. Alright, we'll leave the rest of the nuts for later. Gotta save our nuts. I hope there weren't weapons that I needed to buy. I don't think there were. I think we're good with the weaponry for now. Slippery nut. Look, it's not what you think it means. So you're leaving this place?
That's right.
Those who are sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boy's in danger. And in the end, I gave in. Did what I had to, and bloodied my own hands. If I had it to do over, what could I have done different? But too naive to do what I did. My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. Made a poor choice. It's that simple. There was a time when I wasn't as indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know.
Well, based on the Hippocratic Oath, this entire decision is made by law that you cannot do what they're doing. You can't really, like, legally, we can't really choose. Yeah, that's up to the law. You know, you heal them and then the police take them away. It's separate decision-making bodies.
I still don't have the answer. What would you have done?
Besides, the medical bills will get him after they're in prison.
If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alphen left Saintsbridge behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Cliftlands. Eventually, when we get to his chapter 4, several weeks from now. Alright, first things first, Alphen, you are level 28. Congratulations on getting this far. You are dreadfully underleveled for your next chapter, I am sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, I think. Yeah, it's hard to say with Alphen. He's going... I mean, this is why he's always the hardest to work with, because he lags behind the most. He's the first one, and therefore the first one that I end up finishing a chapter for, and therefore the last one to gain levels going into the next chapter. Keeping them balanced can be kind of challenging. I think we'll just have to keep carrying him as a dead weight. He's level 30. His next chapter is level 45. That's a 15 level difference, which, I mean, when we started this chapter, he was like level 20, doing a level 32 quest. So it's been... I mean, it's definitely broadening, but it should be okay. Out of black nail polish. Did that story put you in a dark mood? I guess we'll sleep at the inn. Cry a little over the fact that we went from having 150,000 pounderoonies, and now they are 55,000 pounderoonies. No longer rich. This is partly because I've been slacking on my thieving duties. But it's okay. Alphen, we're gonna have to park you. Oh, so an unrelated thing put you in a dark mood today. I see how it is. Alright, I'm gonna park Alphen at the inn, and then we're gonna move on to do, hopefully, another chapter here. Actually, before I even do that, who is next? Did Alphen? Did Therion next? Ulbrich's done. Ilya is... I can't tell. I literally don't know. 38. Okay. Primrose is 40. Crest is 34. 36. Okay, so we might be doing Tressa next. I think we are. think it's Tressa's turn. And Hanit is 38. Yeah, we're doing Tressa next. That'll be fun. Tressa's a good one. Small Mifa has a hint. Okay, Small Mifa. What's the hint? I'm guessing, given what I'm struggling with right now, it's a leveling hint. Dearest daughter has up and disappeared. I raised her all myself. I did after me dear wife passed away. I'm so mad. Just worth happened to her. For warning, you might want Alf in your party for this one, for sure. Keep him there. High and low I've searched, yet not a bleeding trace as I found. Ellie's her name. If you meet her in her travels, I beg ye to send her home to me. Really? Keep Alphin in the party? That's gonna be tricky then. You know what you're asking me to do, right, Mifa? You're asking me to have a level 28 in my party, as well as another underlevel character. And by doing so, risk reducing the levels of some of my high-level characters. Okay. Putting faith in you, and your knowledge. Oh, dang it. Dingus berries. Where's the bar? I need a drink. I need alcohol. That was a hard fight. There's the bar. Found you. Alright, so I guess Ophelia is still sitting this one out. Meaning that she'll be level 37 by the time I dig her out, wherever she is. Hanit and Prim are level 23 respectively, Tressa level 26, leaving us with a level 41 Therion and a level... I guess Tressa would be a good replacement for Ulbrich, because she can at least bust out mercenaries that can do physical damage. Alternatively, give someone Apothecary with Rehabilitate. I feel like that's a better move, because otherwise this is going to gimp my team a little bit. But given Concoct, you'd suggest Alf. Okay. I mean, this will at least partially resolve the really underleveledness of some characters. Though I'm concerned that entering into Chapter 4, it'll leave some of the higher level guys a little underleveled compared to what I would need them to be to carry. Well, we'll just have to struggle bust through Tressa for a bit. Hear a tale. After learning of the merchant's fair, you head to Victor's Hollow to find an item worthy of the auction. Eventually, you make your way to one of the shops. Alright, Kyo, if you're lurking, you're about to miss, you're gonna miss Tressa here. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Tressa met a fellow merchant named Ali. He told her of the merchant's fair in the Grand Port, where the greatest treasures in the realm are put to auction. And so Tressa vowed to find a worthy treasure. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababwa. Hoping to prove herself a merchant worthy, respected, and renowned, so it was the two promised to reunite at the fair. Okay. It's about time I updated the notebook. On my way to the merchant's fair in Grandport. But first, I need a treasure worthy of the auction. So I've come to Victor's Hollow to find one. Owner of the book found what he was looking for here. Hopefully I'll be as lucky as he was. I can't even come close to Tressa's peppiness. Alright. It's time I had to look around this place. good look around.
All right.
Let the search begin. Excuse me, could you tell me about this map? That old thing? Don't really know where it came from. Found it in the storehouse and thought about throwing it out at first. Figured I could make at least a few leaves off it this way.
Oh?
Mind if I take a closer look? There are traces of old lines where it was redrawn, and it smells of the sea. From the looks of it, this map was very special to the one who drew it.
Oh.
I think there's something written here. But the characters are strange. I'll be darned if you can read those scribbles, young lady. My dearest friend, here lies my most precious treasure, Balthazar.
Oh!
Balthazar? Ghost? As in the dread pirate Balthazar of the Eastern Seas? And this is his treasure map?
Yes.
Sure seems that way. It must be worth a fortune. Give me that. Lady Luck is on my side today. Now, let's keep this between us, young lady. Here, I'll even give you some candy. I didn't come here for candy. Well, this is easily solved. Oh, come on now. I can steal that easy. I'm a level 40 thief. Sorry, 41 thief. That's actually a good reminder of the fact, though, that I should probably pay attention to the grottos around here. Because, like, I don't know what all the shrines are, but there's got to be more of them. Like the Hollow Throne, I don't know what that's about. Shrine of the Huntress is pretty easy to find. Shrine of the Lady of Grace, also known as the Dancer, is over there. Probably a few other shrines that I haven't even checked out that are nearby. Maybe there's one by Orwell. I'm just trying to assess the map real quick and see if there are any shrines that I could have seen by now that I just didn't explore thoroughly enough for. It doesn't seem like it. Like, nothing's marked that would flag as, like, probably a shrine. Interesting. Okay, so I guess this is all we got for now, is the hunter and the dancer. I'm happy with what I've done with both, though. I think that fight would have been virtually impossible had Therion not been like a hunter-thief combo. Alphen being a dancer? I don't know if that really helped that much, honestly. Once you found the first shrine, you look for all the other ones right away. The thing is, if they're like extending past places that I would have normally been to, I wouldn't, like, I'm trying to keep this in order, so I don't want to, like, go out of my way for things. Unless they're on the way. This one. I'm trying to think, though, like, would it be better if Tressa was the dancer? He doesn't really have much of a mana pool. Alphen has tons of mana that he doesn't use, so him being a dancer makes sense. He just hasn't had an opportunity to really use it yet, effectively. You know, the fact is, I didn't have any fights with him where he got to use his Darkness Dance, like the full area attack one, which is why it probably feels like it hasn't been so effective so far. Not to mention the fact that he, in general, just hasn't purchased all the skills. I mean, Mole Dance and Peacock Dance are both pretty useful. These would have actually come in handy for nullifying some of the problems we encountered while we were fighting that other guy. But he also has a limited amount of JP, so...
Phew. Time for a break.
Barely walked 5 steps. I already wrote in my diary today, so I'll give the notebook another read. In this world, there are countless treasures, but only one is precious to me, and I'll journey on until I find it. Well, yet only one true treasure in the whole world.
Hello there.
Good to see you making use of that notebook. We meet again, lass.
Mr. Leon!
What brings you here? I should ask you the same. Don't tell me you ran away from home. Not quite. I just decided it was time I saw the world. I have the notebook you gave me to thank for it.
Oh.
Thank yourself for choosing it, lass. These guys again? Okay. I forgot all the accents are really hard on her chapters. Sink me. I'd be ready to make a grave of me hammock.
Hello.
Oi, ain't ye
What?
Nick and Knack?
You ninny?
It's Mick and Mac, you bird brain ninny. You're that kid that what gave us quite the lashing back in Dripple Slime. It's Ripple Tide. Didn't you two learn your lesson yet?
Nick. Mac.
That's quite enough.
Captain.
Apologies, Captain. Captain? Aye. Our pirating days be behind us. We be working under a different flag now.
Got that right.
That day opened our eyes to be the true greatness of Leon Bustral. Now we be having the honor of calling him our captain.
Whoa!
I'm glad to see you two singing a new tune. I love her woes. I forgot about her woes. As am I. They've been doing well under my command thus far, but still have a ways to go.
All right.
Right you are, Captain. Now look alive, you half-drowned dodo. There's work to be done. So, lass, how do your travels fare?
Well,
I'm still learning as I go, but I do have a goal now. I want to sell something incredible at the Merchant's Fair. If I can manage that much, it'll prove just how far I've come on this journey.
You don't say.
Well, there's certainly no better place than the fair for an aspiring merchant like yourself. And what exactly is it that you've deemed worthy of the auction? I wish I could tell you, but it's still waiting for me to find it. Oh, a yet undiscovered treasure, I see. Then I wish you all the best in your search, lass.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. By the way, what brings you to Victor's Hollow? It's the home of an old friend. He passed away around this time of year, so I decided to pay a visit.
Oh.
Were you too close?
Hi.
Aye. Balthazar and I were like brothers.
Oh.
Balthazar? As in that Balthazar? Which Balthazar, lass? The Balthazar who drew the map I found earlier.
Could it be?
May just be one and the same.
Could you show me where you found it?
Yes.
Yep, follow me. This is kind of somber. That's a little bit of a weird place to use the somber music, I feel.
Hey!
Excuse me, sir. It's me again.
Welcome.
Welcome back, young lady. I trust you managed to keep the you-know-what a secret in the meantime.
I'm sorry.
Really sorry, but I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't?
What do we have here?
Pardon the intrusion. Pardon the intrusion, but I heard you might possess a map belonging to Balthazar. Who are you? Who are you? This is Captain Leon Bastral.
Ah!
Leon Bastral, Scourge of the Seas? I don't want to believe it. There's no mistake in that blue spear. I heard all about you and your famous words. What were they again? The strong take while the weak quake. Those are words best forgotten, sir.
This is...
Do you take me for a fool? I know you're just here to loot my store. I can assure you, I came for no such reason. I cast aside that lifestyle long ago. It certainly looks like one of Balthazar's works.
Hmm.
You really don't plan to steal it, do you? See. So the rumors of the great pirates Leon and Balthazar being friends really were true.
Huh?
Sounds different.
I beg your pardon.
If you two were as close as the stories say, then I'm sure you'd do anything to have this map, am I right?
But...
However, it's a precious family heirloom, and I'm afraid I cannot part with it without recompense.
What?
Earlier he said he was just going to throw it away. If you're truly the Leon Bastral, then I'm certain you're well versed in the treasures of the realm.
You see...
I am but a lowly merchant, you see, nothing in comparison to your grandeur. But there is one thing we have in common, a desire for a certain treasure. Have you heard of Edbart's shield? Edbart was a servant of the king of Ferian. His defense with the shield was said to be impenetrable. Legend says he used that same shield to protect his liege until the tragic fall of the kingdom. I heard a rumor that it's been spotted in this very town as of late. Curious timing, isn't it? Both a fabled pirate and a fabled treasure in Victor's Hollow at the same time. If you happen across it somewhere, Mr. Bastral, I'd be happy to trade it for the map. How dare he use that map as leverage? It rightfully belonged to Mr. Leon's friend. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Till we meet again.
Thank you for showing me the map, and my apologies for taking so much of your time.
Hey.
You really just going to leave without your friend's keepsake?
Aye.
That map is not mine to take. Now I shall take my leave, lass. I'd like to celebrate his life with a drink tonight. Mr. Leon? He says he doesn't need it, but... I think a memento like that is the best kept in a friend's hands. I'll find a way to get it to him. You said you'd trade that map for Edbar's shield, right? I'll be back in 2 ripples of the tide. Oh, giving ourselves unnecessary work, eh? You really want that map, don't you? I do, for Mr. Leon's sake. I could steal it for you, you know. Oh, they've thought of everything. I'd rather you didn't. I can handle this myself. He wants a trade, and he'll have it. That's what I do best. I'll show him who's the best merchant around. Well, I see my help's not needed here. Thought I'd act the gallant type, but clearly you're a lady who prefers the leading role. You bet. After all, how could I call myself a real merchant if I refuse this challenge? How indeed. Anyway, about that stealing. Oh, I forgot that I, apparently gave myself a bad reputation in the town last time I was here. Was it because I broke into that orphanage? Oh, she's alive again, too. Therian sounds like a big brother tired of his sister's candy-hyped antics. What I do want to do... Cost me. I see. Well, your unfortunate reputation precedes you, my friend. 10,000? Not even worth my time. Oh, but I could steal from Leon. Okay. It's probably worth it. We're really broke. Very well, I'll see what I can do. I expect you to be on your best behavior now. Thanks there, buddy.
What's the matter?
What'd you have need of me, then? Yes, of course. Ah. Captain of a merchant ship, he travels the world using his discerning eyes to appraise both the value of treasure and the worth of people. In actuality, he is the former pirate Captain Leon Bastral. Boy, what if I had that power when I first met him? I could have, like, figured that out without having to go through all of Chapter 1 to do it. Wish I could reach the other guys. They're, like, behind the counter.
There's no way.
Ahoy there, Tressa. How you be faring? You be faring just fine. I'll take that pomegranate. A former pirate now working on a merchant's ship. After Mick disbanded their merry band of rogues, he helped his shipmates take up honorable trades and persuaded Leon to let them join his crew, unbeknownst to his friend.
Why, hello!
How you be faring, Tressa? Take that plum, thank you very much. Is that the first medium plum we've ever had? Captivated by tales of Leon Bastral when they were young, he and his friend Mac aspired to become pirates. However, when they learned that Leon had abandoned his disreputable profession to become the captain of a merchant vessel, they decided to follow suit and join him in his honest work. And that's why you need to set a good example for people. You never know what they might do. Alright, is there anybody in this town who, like, I failed or couldn't deal with? I mean, I remember breaking in here, I just couldn't bring myself to steal from the children, so I didn't. Should probably remain that way. I feel like I might have wasted money restoring my reputation for a town that I've thoroughly divulged. Try to take this off him, though. And I could purchase this expensive thing that I can't get. It's fine. We'll make more money. Money is easy to come by at this late game level. All I gotta do is get into some fights. Which, honestly, I've been skipping passive grinding lately by just jumping to these towns. Like, technically, we were over here and would have had to walk over here. But I like feeling like I'm making progress, and doing all of this wouldn't have really been progress, it would have just been a needless grind. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully warping around isn't going to hurt me too much.
Hello.
I get plenty of wares from traveling around. Like this one. Oh wow. Legendary shield, its impressive weight makes it difficult for the untrained arm to grasp. He also has some other good shields on his person. So sure, we'll buy Ed Bart's shield. I don't know what to think of these other shields. Took me many journeys to match such quality goods. Always looking for a bargain. Let me think, what were the stats on those? Do I have spiked shields? I think I already do, don't I? Yeah, I have spiked shields. Make sure nobody else has anything good on them. We have Victor's Spear. Too expensive. Oh, you haven't been scrutinized yet? Hey, we did it! A skilled slayer of fiends, this swordsman boasts both brawn and brains, reading his opponent's movements and discerning their weaknesses, then choosing the proper weapon to strike them down. I feel bad on one regard, because there used to be a guy here who I could fight, and he is gone now. He will never return. Perhaps because he went into the forest of no return. That's a little too convenient that that's there. Like, I could have beat him up, but he was really hard at the time, and I just didn't understand how to duel with Ulrich very well when I first encountered him. So I let it slide, and he turned out to be a temporary character. Forest of No Return, also known as the Lost Woods. I'm not going to overwrite my save because I did restore my reputation for basically no reason at this point. Although I suppose I had to for quest reasons. I think I had to because otherwise I couldn't have done that trade. We'll give Edbard's shield.
Huh.
Back so soon.
Of course.
I made a promise, didn't I? And I always deliver. My word, I can't believe you actually found it. With this symbol and this weight. And all these scars, there's no mistaking it. This is the real deal.
Most grateful.
Thank you so much, young lady. Here's the map as promised. But however did you manage to get this shield? I'm a merchant. We have our ways. Obtaining such a renowned treasure is no small feat. I can see you have promise, young lady, and lots of it. Alright, save it one more time just because I don't want to go through a cutscene again, and then we'll go to Leon. Also, guys, we are now 51 hours into this game. I just want to put that one out there. I brought something for you.
Huh?
Balthazar's map. Don't tell me you went through the trouble of finding the shield for that. Then I won't. Thank you, lass. Mr. Leon, were you really okay with just leaving the map at the shop?
You see...
When you gazed at it, your eyes were so forlorn. I felt like it belonged with you. Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, lass. About Balthazar and me. You're also at 51 hours. Aren't you further along than me, though, Chi? Didn't you finish chapter 3? We were but lads when the sea first called to us. As we grew, so did our reputation. Balthazar came to be known as the Wild Eagle, and I, the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed on the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies.
Oh, but you also didn't read the voices so well.
Captain Leon! The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure. If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing. You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys.
I think, now that I think back on it, I think I made Captain Leon sound basically like Captain Jack until he started going Irish on me. I don't know if I should go back to Captain Jack or not.
Aye, aye, sir!
I have a good voice for anything. That's not true. That's not true. There are plenty of things that I can't do. Jamaican is one of them. Also, in general, holding an accent for a long time. I'm not very good at actually maintaining these voices past, like, 2 lines.
Balthazar, that bastard.
You're too slow, Leon.
Oh boy. This will be interesting.
Captain Obvious.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Oh man, he's a straight pirate. How the heck am I gonna do that? How good is your Toad's voice? I'm not gonna try it, gee. I mean, it's probably, you know, hello, like somewhere up there. But like I'd have to like scrape my throat in a million different places to get it to have the correct coarseness.
Enough. Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
I will say though, if you want to hear a really good Toad voice, check out Homic. Normally I don't do shoutouts for people who like haven't rated or aren't here, but I'll say that he's kind of an aspiring voice actor, and oh wait, shout out. If you don't know him already, he does a very good Toad impression. So it's worth checking him out if he's ever live again, which his hours are kind of scattered these days, but
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in a slum, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake, and we became strong.
Ye never change, Leon.
You say it like you're any different, Balthazar.
how much do people want to guess that Leon's gonna end up being like the ultimate top bad villain of Chapter 5 for Tress's storyline? How much you want to bet that he really was a pirate all along and he was just stringing people along?
Not everyone stays the same forever, matey.
Balthazar. He was always looking off into the distance. Balthazar. He was always looking off into the distance. His eyes gazed far, far away toward a seemingly unreachable place. Forgot who the narrator was for a second. He is a straight Captain Barbossa. Aye, matey. Time passed between us until one day.
Can I tell you something, Leon? I never wanted to be a pirate. What? When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Have you gone daft? Balthazar of the Eastern Seas, a merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, Leon. But it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of my dream after becoming a pirate. But these days, it's all I be thinking about.
Oh, he's a lumberjack and he's okay. Meanie? Maybe he dreamt of being a lumberjack too at some point. Dreams change.
Leon, do you have something precious to you? Aye, fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
The Monty Python. I don't know that particular reference. There's a handful of sketches I remember, but I don't have all of Monty Python memorized just yet.
And what happens if you win?
I win. Ye hand over your most precious treasure.
Deal.
Oh, that was a pretty intense wager. That's how our final race began. But Balthazar, he never emerged from those stormy seas. I found his ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Balthazar had been the victor of our very last match. This map shows the location of the gem he wagered that day.
The Eldrite.
He called it Eldrite. It's the only one of its kind in the entire world. It was by far the rarest of all the treasures he plundered. But, seeing as I lost our match, I haven't the rights to it. That's why you left it in the shop. Precisely. You made a proper trade for this, lass, so it belongs to you now. However you use it is up to you. Did you watch the Bruce sketch I sent you? I did, although I was in a hurry, so I mostly just heard a bunch of Monty Python actors doing an Aussie accent and saying the word Bruce a whole lot. Up to me. Mr. Leon lost more than just a race that day. I think having a memento of his friend would cheer him up. And I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at more pirate treasure.
All right.
Time to put this map to use. Bruce, where's Bruce?
It couldn't be.
Eldrite, the ore of legend. You know of it, Professor Albright? Oh, yes. Otherwise known as the Eye of the Sea. So beautiful, men liken it to the eye of a goddess. So my tomes tell me. I've never observed an actual specimen with my own eyes, mind you. It's also written that you can see an ocean inside if you peer long enough. A whole ocean? With fish and seaweed and everything? I wouldn't be surprised, to say the least, if the view offered quite so much detail. Truth be told, all the accounts are hearsay. Not one author has claimed to have found one of the stones. Though not for want of effort. It has long been sought after by pirates, kings, and would-be treasure hunters. And me, suddenly I really want to find it. Now that's the spirit.
See, now that I'm flipping between like Irish and British and like very regionally close accents, they're starting to kind of just mold together. I'm hoping that we move away from having to do Irish for much longer, or I will get stuck in it. Let's just call you Bruce, limit the confusion. Oh man, we get to do fighting? Whoa. Wait, are we full? Okay, we're full up. Are you guys ready? Oh, stupid bush. I got stuck on a bush. Alright.
My turn.
Don't seem that bad. It's just a mutant mushroom and some green scissors. Apparently. Do I stab him or burn him? 200 damage, please.
Interesting dilemma.
You guys have got nothing. You got nothing, you hear me?
Reach in front. This is the last.
Oh.
Here I go!
Alright, they gotta stop attacking her, though, please. Thank you. See, having trust in the party means that I'm not gonna actually get all that much money. Do this. It'd be kind of a waste, though. I hate to say it. Oh, fine. I'll throw an 800 on it, but she can only use this for this one fight once.
All right.
Let's just call you Bruce, limit the confusion. Alright. Can you do anything cool with your axe here, buddy? Oh, we can, but I mean, this isn't gonna do a whole lot. I didn't even realize, though, I could have just done this. Damage wouldn't have even mattered because he could have broken through them. Well, let's kill something. How about this guy?
Here I go!
Alright, well, you can't do anything useful right now. So, donate BP to... Gosh, I don't know, Alphen maybe?
For you!
Hooray!
Out of my
Contributions! And I guess HP thief?
You're too.
Whee! Oh, it's fun when that
Here
works.
we go.
And that leaves everything else on the map. They're all weak to the axe, but it's not going to do damage because of the nature of that attack, so let's just focus. 500 will do a trick.
Interesting dilemma.
Should I try analyzing them just to figure out what their other weakness is? Or should I just... Oh! Found it! They're weak to lightning.
You should have studied harder.
I made an educated guess. Actually, I should say I made a guess. It was only educated because I was using Cyrus at the time. Okay. Dumb jokes are over. We're serious now. This is a serious stream. Everything's serious. If you don't like
Let's see what
serious
you got.
things, get out now. Don't do that though. Alright, we can burn some of them, and we can axe everybody. I think I understand. I should probably sleep this during 5 a.m. No! No! I didn't mean it. Sorry, it's good, I understand. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna swing through Tressa's arc
Out of my way.
today, and after that, I kind of have a project I have to work on. So, I think it'll end once the Tressa arc is over. Goodbye, Chiuri. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. I could use mana to stab him. Or, hear me out, or I could just stab him.
My turn now.
Alright, Chi. You have a good night. You have a good night, you hear? I need to steal from things. I just realized, like, we're hurting on money. Since this Tressa's chapter, this is our opportunity to really cash in.
Here goes nothing.
Yay, we killed the plant. Good. Alright, now is now. We share some SP with Cyrus. No. Maybe stab the... just kill this thing. Oh, nice.
Let's do this.
The fact that he has that is pretty nice, honestly. Now, who are we gonna collect from? This is gonna fail if I try.
Thank you.
God, it would have been nice. It would have been nice, but it was too nice. There. I tried to limit my damage output, because these guys are wimps, and I want to steal from them. Doesn't matter. Hey, Hippofart, welcome back. How are you doing?
Thank you.
You had 84! You had 84% chance of not failing. How can you do this to me?
Keep it up. Now, what next?
Like, I'm outright gonna kill these things if I do another attack.
Bring it on. That'll do her.
Alright, Tressa's feeling better at least. Forest crabs, yeah. Ooh, that was a nasty.
Oh no. Thank you.
Finally. Boy, that was a pain.
What's yours?
We'll steal again.
What's this?
And now's a good time to end it.
Thus ends your lesson.
Didn't want to be poisoned for the rest of eternity, so ended it before it became a problem. How many strawberries grow in the sea? I don't know. We'll have to go into the underwater level at some point to find out. More treasure? Did I, like, accidentally navigate that perfectly? Well, thanks for finding money, Tressa. What do I do without you finding money everywhere? Treasure!
Open for business.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting, huh? Undead pirates.
Now, what next?
Davy Bones? He's called Davy Bones. Okay. Alright, what is their other weakness? Honestly, this matters more. Fire damage, okay. Well, we'll make it count, I guess. Even though I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be dying soon. Speed. What kind of elementals are these? Lightning? Lightning is weak to fire, huh? Interesting. Poison.
Poison.
And let's pray that we don't die immediately to this, because we got two underlevel guys. Yeah,
And like
You
this.
guys suck, okay? I hate elementals. Just lay off, okay? Just lay off.
Slow down.
Alright, we're in a very dire situation. I don't know how to handle it. Tress is dead. Alphen is not quick enough to do anything helpful. I could try and unleash a full Firestorm, like, charge attack now, and see if it's enough to kill them outright.
Great inferno scorch the land.
Wasn't.
My friends,
He's dead.
I am so
This isn't looking good. Like, I could use a medium Alm of Life to bring Cyrus back. Tress is still dead. Which is honestly probably fine. If I bring her back, though, she could wind them.
Here.
He gets.
Vivify her, and then everybody's gonna die. Or we could first aid and bring Alphen back up to snuff, or bring yourself up to snuff. Why's it gotta be like this? What would happen if I Panther danced? Well, it means that Cirrus would be able to move before the skeleton does. Which means good things might happen. But honestly, I think we need to heal. More important than rezzing Tressa at this point is making everybody not die immediately. So we're gonna have to use one of our extremely expensive soothing dusts. Along with an essence of grape.
Try this.
We might still die anyway. And without Panther Dance, we still have to survive another strike like that, so I'm not really sure what I can do here. HP Thief will not heal enough. We need a Healing Grape Bunch.
Here.
All right.
And then Vivify will bring her back. Though I do not know for how long. Try this, it might bring her back up to full.
That's what
Pray
I'm
for the
here
best. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me!
And like this.
That was a load of crap. I hate elementals. I had a feeling that we might struggle having two underleveled characters. Why are you already, like, hurting for no reason? Time for to grind. I hope not. I'm not going to grind. The problem is I have my properly leveled party, but I was advised
Out of my way.
to bring Alphen along for some reason that is unbeknownst to me. So in order to bring him along, I had to bank one of my properly leveled characters to pull two underleveled characters, which kind of goes against my strategy so far. So we'll see what happens. At least I know what the bats are weak against. Also, it's because they were elementals, and the elementals in this game are overpowered and broken. Alright, they are truly terrible. Alright, an entire host of like 4 things is gonna get all their turns. That's kind of unfortunate. Keep going for him. Just keep going for him and taking those free hits, guys. It's fine.
A tempest of ice shall rain.
Look that they're all weak to the same thing. Every so often, this game just has mobs that are like stupidly overpowered compared to the other ones. Like, I'm the proper level for this area. I just need to not get unlucky. Alright, so like right now, here's a thing that Alphen can do that he couldn't do before. Even though I don't think it's going to do much damage. Holy heck, Alphen, how are you so bad at magic? I don't understand. I think I should just donate my BP to Cyrus.
For you.
This is what he's good at. This is what she's good at. She's not really a fighter for me at this point. Well, that's my situation. I'm forced to have Tressa because it's her chapter, and where I would normally have Ophelia, who can cast entire party heals, I have Alphen, who can only heal one person at a time, unless I have concoctions. I think I should do a SP steal. There we go.
Bring it on!
And you, well, you're hurting, which means that I can probably get away with doing this, and it'll hit everybody.
This calls for...
That went well.
What to do?
Let's collect from the bat. I would like some money.
An interesting dilemma.
And Blizzard to finish it off. Ah, the scorpions are still alive.
What's the idea?
What to do?
Boy, these things are just very deadly, aren't they? Don't ever go into the ocean. You might run into a sea scorpion.
Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, 2 level ups, that's pretty good. They're both my underlevel characters too, so hopefully they'll balance out quickly. Reminds me, skills-wise, where's Tressa in the equation here? May as well. Befelgen's Bounty. Unleash a non-elemental attack on a single foe and receive money equivalent to the damage dealt. They got lucky with a big shot on you, it seems. In general, the elementals are just garbage. They have AoE attacks that will hurt everybody, and if there's more than one of them, then they just spam that. Unless you're lucky, and then they don't. But, I hate them. Also, good to see you, Smashing Italian. I'm not sure if I gave a greeting yet or not. Also known as Kyle.
I've done my research.
Okay, it's these jerks again. This time around, we know what their weakness is to begin with. Hold on. Injurious Dust. Should I have been concocting Injurious Dust so as to break these apart sooner?
How do you like this?
And they didn't get poisoned, unfortunately. This is what I'm talking about. Here they do it again. Okay, he only hit one person that time. Good old RNG. Alright, so everybody hurts now. Everything hurts. If I do this, I can ensure that at least one of them is down for the count for a bit. So I will.
Interesting dilemma.
you get to Firestorm. Actually, don't charge it though. But you get to Firestorm.
Great inferno to split the land.
That things are weak to holy. Who knew? So I could use this to ensure that she does not get hit by the skeleton at all. That way her low health doesn't really affect me negatively. I don't think I'm going to risk collecting from these guys. Also just throw a healing grape bunch out there, although it seems like a waste. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're weak to wind, too. Let's do some of that. Don't attack Tressa. Okay, good. They're still weak to wind. You can't do a whole lot right now, so just rest.
Time for a break.
Now, what can I possibly do? Gaber's Reckoning would be really good right now. It ensures killing all the things. Skelly is sleepy. Oh, this is tricky. I think I will Arrow Storm it. Just for the guaranteed damage. That does like nothing. Holy cow.
Now, what next? Great inferno
Please just kill them.
to the land.
Oh my god, yes.
All
God,
right.
they suck. Okay. We made it through. We broke through. Okay. First order of business. First aid on Tyrion.
That'll do her.
Don't attack Tressa. How dare you? How dare you? I don't even care. At this point, I don't even care. We're just going to steal SP from the skeleton
I appreciate it. Really?
because he's got some.
Now, what next?
Then he's not weak to wind, which is unfortunate. I can try electricity, I guess.
All night.
Not weak to that either, though.
Oh no.
Alright, Tressa, you can't boost, which is a little unfortunate. But you know what you can do? You can collect money.
Thank you.
Yes. Davy Jones,
Alright.
or sorry, Boney Jones, Davy Bones, was loaded.
Yeah. That'll do her.
Got her back up to full.
Here we go.
Oh, we missed. No way.
My turn.
Okay, what the heck are you weak to, dude? Not arrows. Not daggers. Oh, he is weak to axes if Alvin ever landed a hit. Oh, and she's confused too. We have to end this fight. He's gotta die. Boner Jones. Oh, he's weak to that too. I should have known that from the last time I failed. Share SP with Cirrus real quick.
Did I? Now, what next?
Hit him in the face.
All right.
There we go.
That's what
We
I'm
did it.
talking about.
Good job, team. Took some effort, but we did it. No one leveled up, though. So I'm a little concerned going forward. treasure.
Want a tango, huh?
I should have probably restored some of people's SP.
Here goes
Since we're
nothing.
gonna have to deal with this, it's a good thing we just saved, right? Because I'm probably gonna die. These guys just suck. They just suck. If I Panther Dance him, that means he gets a turn. That doesn't really do much for me, to be perfectly honest. I could do this. Whatever this will do.
Who knows what awaits? What's your big
Good.
idea?
Just what I wanted, you stupid... I hate that move. We're gonna die. Her Trade Tempest would be a lot nicer if it could do the double hit thing that Cirrus's does. Since it doesn't. Okay. The only move I can do that makes sense.
Now, what next?
I can't waste his turn doing anything other than attacking. Gotta pray that this is a single shot. Okay, killed Alphen, my healer. Whatever. Everybody in this party is useless anyway, so who cares? You could knock out the guys. Should be a good move. Pray that it doesn't kill anybody. It kills somebody. Okay.
It can't end like this.
That was what happens when I use that stupid move. No. No, I can tell that she was trolling me when they said that I should get that move, because it's generally been bad for me. Like, almost always not worth it, because the RNG is just painful.
Step right up.
Out of my way.
Oh yeah, I could have done this earlier, couldn't I? Shame about the fact that I have no magic. Honestly, not worth it. This game's getting me mad today, man. It wants me to be mad. I'm just getting screwed.
What next?
Bring it on. That'll do her.
Here I go.
Okay. What are my choices? No good ones. I can collect money if I want to be greedy. This is a little early to do that. I have to take something on the face. Here it comes.
I still have so much to learn.
Oh lord, dude, I hate these. I just hate them. I don't have an answer to how to deal with elementals and their BS.
Here. All right.
I can concoct with my very limited supply of soothing dust. And that's going to make it so that I don't immediately die.
Try this.
Even so, his heals are not as good as just using an item of equal value.
My turn.
Do I need an SP steal to actually work?
I appreciate it.
Really?
I should just never do that to elementals again. I understand now. I understand. Thank you, game.
Reach in front. The man.
All right.
Okay. Kill the things. Be the best use of my time here. Vampire Bat. Killing the Sea Scorpion. Actually,
Let's get down to work.
pretty much guarantee that one of these dies.
Let's do
You know, if he actually landed it. Area is really annoying. I'm just not getting good RNG, period. The game wants me to stop playing.
What's this? What's this?
My turn now.
And we already stole from him, so that's useless.
How's that?
Okay. Worst part is that they're almost at like levels that should be doing okay. It's just that neither Tressa or Alphen are all that good. They are not physical or magical attack dealers. They're hybrid characters, and so they have nothing they can do that's particularly great. Alphen has a good axe right now. I gave him a good axe, so he should be able to do good physical hits. So of course we're fighting elementals that are immune to physical damage, right? Of course. Need a few more plums here. Top up, top up. Okay. Now what the heck was I doing? I think I was just getting... Die? Sleep?
This is the beginning.
Alright, the nice thing is, as long as it's not two elementals and a Davy Bones, I generally do a lot better. But that particular arrangement is just brutally terrible. I can wildfire the elemental, and it'll take it down to 3. Then we can probably knock it once with Tressa, twice with Cyrus, and it'll go down. Stop focusing, Cyrus, you jerks.
All right.
Okay. Now that we're at this position, first aid would be appropriate.
That'll do her.
Let's do this.
Tempest out. He was immune to the poison, that's pretty nice. Okay, so... I could steal from it, but I don't feel safe doing that, so... Thief maybe?
Yes.
God, it just sucks doing that attack to that thing. Alright, I learned my lesson, just never use those on it. I don't know why it, I don't understand, though, why that's a thing. Takes regular physical damage if I hit it when it's knocked out like this. God, she can't do anything. She's so useless. I'll hit it with ice because all of them are weak to ice at this point. And it doesn't matter what I hit the front one with because he's already exposed.
Out of my way.
Okay. Maybe Firestorm would definitely take care of them, but that's kind of overkill. I should really just share SP with Tressa.
Keep it up.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall reign.
The reason I'm doing this is so that we can do our collections. And ensure that we get some money out of this.
Here we go.
That's dead. Leaving this really obnoxious thing.
Out of my way.
Poison doesn't matter.
What's yours is mine.
This is a pomegranate out of him. Which is good because we need to replace those, honestly.
Thank you. Ugh.
What's this now?
I'm not sure if I want to bother with knocking him out again. After all, he's pretty injured at this point.
Yes.
I can get away with doing this.
This calls for certain.
Alphen, do we need to have a talk
No.
about how I'm ejecting you from the party for that, what you just did? 'Cause that was insulting.
The winds of force are howling.
You can die.
Sorry.
Great.
Here.
Not allowed to be dead, because I need you to actually be able to...
What's this now?
Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. This thing's been too annoying.
Not bad. A passing.
Okay. Back to healing all of the party. To full. We'll use some plums because that's how this area has been. It's been an item usage fest. I still don't know if having Alphen along has been worth it. Whatever this is better not kill me.
Open for
Okay,
business.
I can deal with this. Oh, speak to lightning.
Bring it
Okay.
on.
I can handle this particular group pattern.
What to do?
I actually don't know what you can do, Tressa. You aren't particularly useful in your own mission. I could use this to ensure that you don't take damage next turn. How's that?
Catch me again.
That's all you're going to be doing is evading. Most of them are weak to arrows. We could do a simple rain of arrows just to see if we can knock them out.
Hey. Hit the one that back, you dingus. Oh man.
I literally would have had a better chance just using my regular attack and not wasting SP on that. Not that it matters, because we're going to use Blizzard now.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
Hit him hard, hit him true. And Thunderbird the skeleton.
Here we go.
Alright, Alphen. doesn't even matter that we're at full health, because at least you'll hit everything.
This calls for...
It said it was inversely proportional, but I'm okay with that. That still did decent damage. And we cleared him. I probably should have stolen from something in that.
A possum.
But since I saw that there was a save point here, I kind of just wanted to get to it. Okay. How bad is this boss fight gonna be, man? I'm worried, because this has not been simple. Oh no. I remember now. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck a lot. What's that?
Let's do this.
It's headed this way.
Won't move willingly.
So, I saw Okami try to beat this thing.
Out of my way.
I don't know if I can do it with 2 underlevel characters. I remember looking at this and thinking that it was too hard, even if I was using my full party at full health. I also do not know what it's weak to, so because this is the first time encountering it, I'm already at a disadvantage. I'll just have to poke at it on my first run through just to see what it's weak to. Big kitty with tusks. So I could use her to dodge all of the attacks, which seems like a waste of turns, considering that she does have a bow. You
Bring it
know,
on!
hold on. I know that this is cheap, but I realize that there's something that I've neglected to do. Did anybody remember the fact that I never did anything with Tressa after I added her to my party? So she's still using, like, Chapter 1 equipment right now. That's kind of why I haven't been using her to spear or arrow anything, because she has no good equipment. So everything hits like tissue paper. Still haven't found shrines yet? I found one. I have Alphen's a dancer now. I haven't been actively looking for them. I just kind of go to the ones that I find along the way. What I really need is to get her equipment up. Right, so 232 and 332 and 213. Accuracy boost is nice. Hold on. Also, good to see you again, Chessmaster. How are you doing? Let's see. Thank you, Alchemy Fox. So, no critical damage, but occasionally reduces the target's evasion. I mean, have spears ever... Well, let's do it. You can have Miguel's spear, sure. This is just a straight up better bow than what you've got, so may as well give you that. Kinda sad, because this is like a hand-me-down from Hanit from way back when. This is not a great bow. I already told you, that's the thing I learned from Captain K. He does that too. Could go for the, you know, the elemental attack doesn't do much damage anyway. Plus this has the potential to blind. I think this is better. Because she's not an elf. She has her wind attack, but it doesn't do any damage anyway. It's just there to break through shields, so. Pretty good? Almost. Let's plumb up a bit. And because Alphen's mana doesn't matter that much, do a quick heal on Cyrus as well. Okay. Skills? Our skills are topped out. We've already done that. It's just the equipment that I hadn't thought about with her.
Willingly.
Okay, weak to fire. Like, that's a little nicer to know than arrows. Arrows doesn't tell me a whole lot. We'll start off nice and simple.
The land.
My turn.
Okay. As per usual, we will shackle the single enemy who very clearly uses physical attacks.
What to do?
He's also not weak to daggers, good to know. I know that he's weak to arrows. I could hire any of these things, but I still don't know which physical attack he'd be weak to, so it'd be a waste. I can actually steal from this thing, that's intriguing. I don't want to boost this early, I want to save the boost for when we're actually engaged. Okay. He could be weak to dark. Could be weak to, could be weak to axes as well. Don't actually know for sure. I guess let's do the thing that doesn't waste mana first. Test in the waters, not weak to axes, that's unfortunate. Hurts everybody, also unfortunate. I do not have an AoE healer unless I use Concoct. Now I can rehabilitate them, or I can use Concoct to do Purifying? I can use Purifying Dust and cure them of all of that poison. Probably a good idea.
Try this.
Boy, that heals a lot. Holy heck.
My turn.
You telling me I
now.
could have used Purifying stuff the whole time? This whole time I thought that I had to use Soothing. I thought Soothing was the only one that heals. Okay, good to know. So, he's gonna get another hit in. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too rash.
What's this?
She's at least doing like, she's almost doing 100 damage with those on a shielded enemy, so like, that's not too bad. Oh, it's your turn. Cyrus is going to get a turn, and he's going to be able to burn. So instead... Hey, Barrakin, how are you doing? Just have to whack them really hard. That's not going to work on this boss, unfortunately. I know that it's worked on deadly cats in the past. Let's do Armor Corrosion. Prepping for our hopeful invasion.
What's this?
Now, hopefully this doesn't hurt Cyrus too much, but I imagine it will.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
He can actually just about heal the same amount as the damage he's receiving. Okay. So now we've got, 3 BP on everybody, which means we can unleash our full attacks.
Time to steal the show.
bit nervous since you have a chem
Bring
test
it on.
tomorrow. Well, I hope it goes well, man. I have a bunch of exams this week too, so it'll be interesting. As I recall, I could do this, but the axe hits me pretty well.
Down to work.
Here I go.
Okay, what can you do, Tressa? No! Oh, god dang it! I was trying to, okay. That was just me misinputting and accidentally defended. That was a wasted turn. Shoot, man.
Focus is unparalleled.
Because, like, the physical defense thing, it's not even gonna matter with his attack.
Great inferno scorch the land.
He does a consistent 4,000. Yep, okay.
So much.
Oh no.
Alright, let's try and get him back on his feet.
Let me help.
All right.
It's a long claw. Yeah, he has the Velociraptor claw on him. Alright, is First Aid actually going to heal her to full, or am I going to get gypped here?
That'll do her.
Not bad. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it
Out
out.
of my way.
We could do Rain of Arrows, which will penetrate a significant amount of his shell here.
Aim.
Okay.
My turn.
Still don't know what other things he's weak to. And Therian does not have a full stack of BP, neither do most of the people, so I don't think I want to, like, go through it. Hey, you're pretty neat. Here's a $5. Thanks, Matt. How are you doing, dude? Lord, how am I going to deal with this? If I burn him... Oh, I know what I need to do. Holy heck, man. That was dangerous. Probably should shackle the thing that can kill me in one hit.
My turn now.
And well, thank you. How are you? I'm not doing too bad. So this will take him down to one shell.
What is the logical course of action?
Which means that if we want... Honestly, I should... I don't want to do this, but I think it's necessary. I hate using my healing grape bunches, but...
How about this?
Alphen had so little health that that barely did anything. Oh, so that's what the tail does.
Shucks.
Will help? Okay. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. This has been a really rough run of Octopath today. We've been on the Chapter 3s, and so far, both Alf's as well as Tressa's Chapter 3 have been pretty difficult, so I'm a bit saltier than usual. I'm trying my best not to be, but it's been kicking my butt. Oh wait, that's right. I can use purifying stuff. If I use the purifying dust, it'll heal me and cure me of all poison. Come, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine, Kyo. I'm just salty. I told you. What are you up to? How's work? Are you bored?
Try this.
Oh, you just got back from class?
My turn.
Oh! Oh, this is really good, actually. Alright, so here's what we can do. We'll use Therion. Sorry, I always do it wrong. Therion. Please ban me from work. I'm not the admin there. I'm not the administrator there, though. If you ask the admin, I'm sure he'll gladly ban you.
I see. Defenses. Here goes nothing.
Okay, so here's my plan, guys. It's gonna be cool. 1 Soothing Dust, 1 Essence of Pomegranate on the party.
Try this.
Alright.
My turn now.
Tressa goes for the shot. He breaks him. Does 214 damage with her bow. Bang, Kyo. Hey, by the way, Kyo, you're missing Tressa's chapter here. You don't get to see Tressa in my party very often, so I figured you'd like it.
Focus is unparalleled.
Oh my god, do I get another turn with Cyrus? What is happening?
My turn.
Let's do this.
Time to bust through.
My turn now.
It's gonna get a good hit off on me. Oh, we successfully blinded it too. Check that out. That's gonna be sick. Hired help. Don't mind if I do. I think the mercenaries would be best here because of the physical defense boost that they automatically give, and they're pretty cheap.
Ah! I'll get my buddy.
Oh. Well,
Here
whatever.
goes nothing.
Physical defense boost. I'll take it. Alright, Alf. What have you got for me? Last stand or just hitting it with the axe? Alright, his defenses are higher.
Big idea.
See, the defenses were useful,
Shucks.
and they last a really long time, so I'm not actually regretting the decision to go with the mercs. I could rehabilitate here, or I could concoct Purifying Dust, Nox Root, and this will heal everybody, plus get rid of the status ailment.
Try this.
I think I understand why I need to bring Alpha along. American Rejects, then Paramore. Alright, so we're gonna have to burn him. At least he doesn't shuffle his weaknesses, so these have been pretty consistent so far. I'm gonna have to waste his turn doing a shackle on him.
What to do?
Hit him with the weakness, which is good. I wish I knew what else this thing was weak to. Can actually collect from the tiger? Interesting. Let's see. I know that this thing is going to start hitting harder and faster soon because I've fought these cat enemies before. Not many choices with you, huh? I could sidestep to ensure that she doesn't get hit. Might be useful for now, because one extra shot on this thing isn't going to make a difference.
Catch me if you can.
I just love watching Alphen go forward and just whack at it. Mako saying Linkin Park, I didn't ever listen to them. Oh, really? A rain of arrows should do a trick here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This actually works out perfectly because it puts us in a situation where I could knock him out this turn if I want to. We're on limited mana, though.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
What to do?
What to do? What can we do, Tressa? We could whack it with your bow. We could also donate your BP to somebody who can use it for the greater good. That greater good being Therion's attack. Or we could use you to use in a Spiriting Plum basket. I don't want to use the basket, actually. 2 good spells left in us, and Therion really use the mana. But he can just give it back some other way. No, he does need it. He does need it.
Let me help.
All right.
So let's see. Give everybody some BP, maybe? Take a hit on the nose? I'll take a hit on the nose. I'll do it for the soothing dust to give us pomegranate juice.
Try this.
Right to the beast poison extends to your SP and BP.
Interesting dynamic.
I don't like that. How long does that last? Can I get rid of it? I don't understand. Well, we're gonna have to rip him through fast then if he's gonna do that kind of thing. In fact, knowing that that's gonna be a factor, I'm gonna save my BP on Cyrus so that he has a good strike when this thing is down. Alright, everybody.
Here I go.
Now is the time. It's at 72%. I think we'll have another opportunity to steal from it. I do believe that that'll happen, so... What can we do here, Tressa? Should we pay for help? Banditos?
I'll get my money's worth.
My turn.
I'm ready. Are you?
Actually, before we do that, why don't you just armor corrode him?
I see how your defenses.
All right.
Let's get down to
Alphen,
work.
go forward, do the thing.
Interesting dilemma.
Now the true lesson begins.
Burn him. Okay, how low is his health? Edgiest I got in high school was Visual K. I don't even know what Visual K is, man. Not a clue. Okay, so we might be able to kill him here, but I also might be able to steal from him. Kind of curious what I can steal from him. I want to steal.
Let's do this.
I can steal even if it's not. I can steal even when he's like in shielded mode, though. Just don't die on me. Thanks, kitty. Okay.
All right.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Soothing Dust, perhaps even Purifying Dust. Cure ourselves of this poison.
Try this.
Okay, that doesn't cure that poison apparently.
Let's do this.
Also, I didn't realize that Tressa's ability would last forever until it was used. Just listen to Timber's YouTube covers and pretend I'm there as his echo. Oh, this thing's basically done. Okay then. Then there's no risk. 16,000. I'll take it. She actually successfully dodged that attack.
Out of my way.
That was pretty funny. She's like, ugh. Like the pain. One theft, please. Thank you. And there it goes. We did it! Oh, that gave Okami so much trouble.
This is the spot Balthazar marked on his map.
Wow!
It's gorgeous.
Oh?
And what's this? A letter?
Yeah!
Addressed to Mr. Leon. I'll make sure it reaches him. What the hell is Brandon Flowers, Kyo? Another one of your pop groups from your high school years? Literally who?
Mr. Leon.
I followed the map and found this.
Huh?
There's no mistake in it. This is the Eldrite. This was also in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Letter?
Did you ever find what's most precious to you?
Balthazar.
Leon, what's more precious to you than anything in the world?
Most precious? All my treasures are precious.
I didn't mean gold or gems, Leon.
Then what did you mean?
Do ye have something so dear to your heart that ye'd risk life and limb for it? When we were lads in that poor town, we thought having riches was all there was to life.
You know, I'm never gonna get a chance to do a voice acting thing for Balthazar. It's disappointing.
But I've been wondering lately if that's the life worth living. And then I wonder what life is worth living. I use my strength to steal from the weak, just like ye, Leon. And it took years of looting to realize that none of it meant anything to me. No. Not everything that glitters is gold.
After the final race with Balthazar, I couldn't stop thinking about his last words. If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure. But what was my most precious treasure? In the coming days, I kept asking myself the same question. But I never came to an answer. Until one day, I realized I'd obtained nothing. Just like Balthazar, I no longer had a reason to continue as a pirate.
I think Tressus was your favorite story out of all of them. But all stories had wicked parts. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. Also glad to have you here, Will's Corner of Thrills.
Lowered my flag.
It's an appropriate name for the Halloween times. Yeah, we're just wrapping up Chapter 3 of Tressa here. Earlier we did Ulbrich's and we managed to actually get through
And I dedicated
his
myself
duel
to
against
repairing Balthazar's
Erhardt,
ship.
which was really interesting.
I decided to pursue the dream of my friend in his stead. And so, I became the captain of a
audio bot
merchant
broken? Let me see. Maybe it just doesn't work for you, Kyo. Hmm? Oh man, I think my keyboard's broken. I can't type exclamation points anymore. Yeah, I think my bot goofed again. You took a big break after beating the chapter 4s. Was it too tough or just... I don't know what's wrong with my bot, guys. I'll have to, like, kick it in the butt or something before my next stream.
I want you to keep that stone, lass.
Really?
I won't ruin it, you'll see. I appreciate
But
it, Wills.
It belonged to your friend.
This letter is all I need. That stone holds no meaning to me.
Are you sure?
Everyone has something precious to them. Whether it be land, riches, honor, or what have you, there is an abundance of treasure in this world.
It's that dog.
But there is only space in one's heart for a single, truly
Oh, I love
precious
Tress's
treasure.
harmonica theme.
And I found mine.
Also, just-
Balthazar's ship.
Let's not ignore the like ginormous rabbits that he's just dangling from the little strings there. Like they're absolutely huge. Yeah, the music in this game is amazing.
It gave me another chance at life.
Mr. Leon?
What is your most precious treasure?
I don't like Billy Mays, but he's not the guy with the nut. When the heck did I say that? Come on now. The Chromatic Harmonica. You want one, but they're pricey, of course. Yeah, I never looked into them. And I also never looked into playing a harmonica because I just imagine... Like, I used to have a small one that was like a really... It was like a cheap copper one, but those things cut your lips if you do it wrong. Like, it's pretty painful.
It's...
Isn't there a quote list? Can't you just type... Okay, keyboard. Quote list. Apparently not. Man, what does my bot do? I'm starting to really consider that I might need to shift over to Nightbot just because of all the problems that Dire Hound's had over the past couple weeks. I don't know if it was a bad patch or it just is featureless. One of the two.
I don't know yet.
Like, I'm sitting here trying to recode a portion of it to implement keyword searching, right? But, like... How will we have to... I hope not. Like, I like the fact that I can name him, which is why I chose it over the Nightbot, and I don't have to pay. But... Maybe I'll just have to fork out
But
the funds.
I know I'll find it someday.
Give the Dire Hound a new heart.
Aye, with those keen eyes, I have no doubt you will. But be prepared. Your life will never be the same after. Farewell, lass.
Bon voyage!
Oh my god.
Toodaloo!
Bon voyage. Okay. Alright. Goodbye.
My most precious treasure. I saw Mr. Leon again. He taught me that there is only one true treasure in a person's life.
You still here for the games and streamers? Yeah, and I think most people are. People like using my bot mostly as a quote repository, which is great when it works. But
I haven't found that treasure in my life yet. But I'll keep searching until I do. It's just a matter of time now. With the Eldrite in hand, I'm ready for the auction.
well, chat's cool too, of course. It
Watch
sounds like you
out,
got stuff
merchants
figured out,
fair.
Wills.
Here I come.
Glad you're here. Okay. The lewd things I say, please. Alright. So, oh, banter. I like how they act like we're leaving town and then immediately it's like, wait, I forgot, I had to talk with you. Over here. Thanks?
Are you alright?
Hey there, Tress. What's with the serious look? I was just thinking about what my most precious treasure could be. Tell me, Alphen, what do you treasure the most? Me? Shucks, I'd rather not say. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Oh, come on now. What are you acting so embarrassed about? It's not that, it's just... Besides, I know the answer. It's that bag. Huh. You always keep it in your sight, and you're constantly cleaning and mending it. You got me. A good pal of mine gave it to me. When I've got it slung over my back, it's like I can hear him whispering in my ear.
Alphen. Come on, Alphen. Don't phrase things like this. This will get you in trouble.
You brew those potions of yours with pride, you hear? He says. And I listen too. That's why I put so much care into my concoctions. Now that's a true treasure if I ever heard of one.
Yep, a good pal. A really good pal. Okay. So, unfortunately, while I would have loved to go long today, since today did not go as expected and I ended up sleeping like 13 hours because the weather just keeled over and died, I'm probably gonna have to call it so I can get my project for school done, which sucks. But thank you everybody for stopping by. We made good progress this weekend. This was Octopath weekend. We got through on Saturday and Sunday doing, just to retread our steps in case you guys didn't know, we did Hanit's Chapter 2, and then from that we did Ulbrich's Chapter 3, Alphen's Chapter 3, and Tressa's Chapter 3. So we got through 4 chapters this weekend. I think that's pretty decent. And we've got on the docket, I think the next one we're going to be targeting, who's it going to be? 36. I think it was Therion is the next one on the docket. Yep, that's the one. So Therion's next up. Can I play some food game before signing off? I don't think I can today. I'm sorry, I really got to move on to get my project worked on. Plus, I really don't like doing 2 games in one night if I can help it. So, anyway, thank you everybody for attending. All newcomers, if you would like to see my schedule and know when I'll be streaming next and what game, you can join the Timber Raft. I post my schedule in there on the Discord. But normally it's 8 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Currently alternating between Dark Souls, Breath of the Wild, and Octopath Traveler. So, tune in. I will see you guys. But before I depart, let's see who we can raid. Well, while I don't necessarily want to raid without, like, giving everybody a fair shake, Fangirl knows what I need to do, so... What happened? Kill, what happened? I beat the boss. Okay, I beat the boss, and Chapter 3 of Tress's story is over. So now I'm ending the stream because I gotta do some schoolwork. So we're gonna raid Fangirl Has No Name, who's currently playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. She knows what game to play to get my raids, because What are you? Are you trying to figure out how the command works? Oh no! What? How bad? Oh man, my bot is really broken today. My bot is really broken today. Hold on. I'm just gonna real quick reset him. Cause this is ridiculous. I can't even get my raid message to come in. Bot, where the devil did you go? Bliss. I don't know what happened. To be honest, like 10 minutes ago, I heard like an audio blip that made it sound like my computer was on the verge of doing another blue screen of death. I'm thinking that might have been what killed it. Fangirl has no girl. Whoops. There it is. All right. So go ahead and copy paste that and prep for takeoff. Everybody hop aboard, hop aboard, hop aboard. We're doing the raid. It's happening. All right, we got everybody. 4 people. Let's go. See you later, Kyo. You hecker. Everybody else who's new or otherwise, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you again, hopefully. Until then, have a good one, guys.
Hey! It's a timber raid! How are you guys doing? Barricade, you're part of the raid. I wondered if you were over there earlier. He was disappointed I'm not playing